Hi everybody, and welcome to the Red-Headed Geek. Psych! This is actually something different I'm doing today. Psych! I'm Daria. I've got a laptop here. I'm gonna be talking about the Chromebook Pixel today. As you can see, the Chromebook Pixel is quite a beauty. You might remember the older generations being around 300 bucks. Well, these range from like $12.99 to $14.99, so they are very different, not just price though. So let's talk about the exterior is all machined aluminum. An important aspect when you're holding it is you'll find that it's very rigid, it's very strong, even though it's pretty small and light. He measures 16 millimeters thick and 3.35 pounds. For comparison's sake, the MacBook Pro is about 19 millimeters thick and 3.57 pounds. Internally, the Chromebook Pixel is packed with a 1.8 gig i5 with 4 gigs of RAM. Two versions exist, 32 gigs and 64 gigs. This right here is 32 gigs. Two USB ports on the left with a mini display port and a headphone jack. On the right, we have an SD card reader right here. Google Chrome lights lighting up right there. We've got the webcam here, power and function buttons here, and then we've got a trackpad. The trackpad works really well. It's pretty. And then we have the floating keys right here, and they're really nice and graceful to type on. I like typing on them. The screen resolution is the big star of this guy. The screen is 12.85 inches. It's 2560 by 1700 pixels. That's a density of 239 pixels per inch. That's the highest of any laptop ever. One thing you may not know, this guy is touchscreen. You can have either option, whether you like to scroll and click or just touch, kind of like with your phone. The screen is very glossy. It's tucked behind Gorilla Glass. Very strong. The sound is relatively good and powerful. Power-wise, he is said to run about 6 hours. From what I've read and experienced, that can be less. It just varies. So you heard all of these amazing things about him. So I'm going to talk about a few drawbacks of the Chromebook Pixel. It isn't truly a laptop. It doesn't run the same things that a laptop does. Google had the idea that everyone is always connected and everything is always cloud, and so that's the kind of laptop this is. So if someone were to come up to me and be like, "Hey Daria," I'd be like, "What?" They'd be like, "Do you like this? What advice do you have?" And I'd be like, "What?" I would say, "Yeah, I like it. It's fun to use." Would I buy it? It's $1,300. I need something that I can just pull up Word or use Adobe Photoshop. For me, I'd rather a MacBook or an Ultrabook or something like that. So although impressive and beautiful, Chromebook is not for me. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe this video and leave me some comments and feedback about the Chromebook and see ya.